Mr. Robot is a television drama that airs on the USA Network. This year we're going into the third season, but I thought I'd start at season one and move forward. Once I found season one on Amazon Prime earlier this year, I figured I'd give it a go. I won't lie, the USA Network is imprinted in my brain as the movie of the week channel from my childhood, and I didn't exactly expect them to be popping out the next greatest show in our golden era of television. Yet, as I love to admit when I was totally wrong. I admit it, I am a jaded entertainment fan. I love film and TV, yet at the same time I watch so much. And as we all know, there is a pretty clear ratio between gems and garbage. You've got like a lot of garbage and you kind of gotta like filter through for the gems. So naturally, I just wasn't expecting this show to really light my fire the way that it did. I didn't expect to become fully engrossed. I just didn't think that it would have the same kind of meat that Game of Thrones or Mad Men would. Just these great shows. I just didn't think I was feeling it. But the creators did an amazing job. The show is created by Sam Esmail, Mr. Emmy Rossum, for anyone keeping up with their pop culture news. And the show follows Rami Malek as Elliot. He is a computer tech who works for this big company during the day, and at night he uses his hacking skills to do good deeds for people around him, and also some not so good deeds for some people around him. And shortly into the show, we find him approached by Christian Slater's character, who I will not discuss, who ropes him into this underground group who is bent on taking down this Apple-like major corporation. And that's all you need to know going into season one of Mr. Robot. That's what it is. You've got the scrappy little band of computer hackers trying to take on the man, and how could that not be fun? Well, what's amazing is just how well this show treats its audience. It's amazing to watch a show made by adults, for adults, featuring adult content. There's a lot that I was surprised that they were able to get away with on the USA Network in terms of sex and whatnot. So that was fun. I just wasn't expecting this show to have that meat, like I said, that it does. It really does have quite a lot of juicy fun to get into that I just wasn't expecting. And as the season progresses, there are a lot of things that you could say are twists. The story takes different directions, yet it's handled in just a really refreshing way. I think we see this a lot with different shows and movies where all of a sudden there's a twist. Twists just happen. I think a lot of like basic network shows have this. They just want to throw twists out there just to keep the audience on their toes. Yet a lot of times the twists have no weight to them. It's just, hey, we're keeping you fresh, right? You didn't see that coming. But it's kind of like, well, what's the point of that, though? That's dumb. I don't like this twist. It's annoying. At the end of the day, I will say that I found season one of Mr. Robot to be predictable, because I'm someone that watches stuff like this all the time, and I look for that, and I take the time to look for these kinds of things, and piece the overall big picture together. A lot of people might not, and they might find this show to be even more refreshing than I did. What I have to say I liked about the twist, though, is that I really enjoyed how the writers pieced little clues throughout so you could figure it out. You could put the time into it and think about it and say, okay, I think I know what's happening next. And then, when bombs drop, it's either, oh, you got me, or I saw that coming, and that's cool, and that's more fun. As a viewer, I like that. I like being able to feel smart, saying, I like where this is going, but I'm still very interested in where it's going. That was just very refreshing to me. There's one scene where two characters all of a sudden are in a scene together that you just have not seen together the entire season, and you're kind of like, oh, wait a minute, it's nice to see them together. How are they friends? Oh, well, maybe so. And you're like, okay, yes, I knew it. That's what's really fun about Mr. Robot for me, is that it has a real story, and it definitely takes you along with it, but it also lets you piece things in for yourself. And I like that. I like just being treated like a smart viewer, because when you have to sit through so much mindless garbage, it just gets so annoying with having things spelled out for you all the time. It just gets annoying. Mr. Robot, very fresh, very original, very much looking forward to season 2. I am a classic Netflix guy, so I have the first 3 of 4 discs of season 2 here, and I am going to get to binging and then make a review whether you like it or not. But season 1 for sure gets a 4 out of 5. This is an incredibly inventive, original show. I'm looking forward to see where the story goes with these characters. And hopefully it doesn't suck. I'd like for it to keep going. I like when a show is good for it to just last forever. So here's to hoping Mr. Robot lasts forever. Thank you very much for watching this. I greatly appreciate it. Honestly, a few months ago, I was someone that's like, how can you sit on YouTube and like just watch video after video? I don't get how people do that. And then I became that person and started doing that and thought, I want to start a channel for fun, just to do it. So with all that's out there, even, for all the entertainment you could be watching, and then all the things on YouTube you could be watching, if you're taking the time to watch this, I truly greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you're a fan as well, and you want to discuss this kind of stuff. Let me know how you feel about Season 1 of Mr. Robot. Tell me what you think. Did you think it's utter crap? Do you think it's also just genius? Do you think it's okay? Let me know. I'd love to hear. Thanks. Have a great day.